Thanks for clicking on my video. I do a one-night solo camp out of my 4Runner in a new area. I drive around to find the right campsite. Nice spot right there. This area has a lot of nice designated dispersed campsites, and they're free. I've never been here. I didn't know this was here. This is awesome. It's always nice to find cool areas to camp at. These have fire rings. Yeah, this is way too open here. The road's right over there. You can kind of see, and you can see our neighbors right there. There's another fire right over there. There's another spot. I'm gonna get out and check this out. This one I think could be better, more private and such. Alright, I arrived at my campsite. I'm gonna set up the awning right away. No expected storms like last time. Like last week. It stormed last night, so it's wet a little bit. It is wet here a little bit. Actually, my awning is still wet even. Gosh. From last week, I never cleaned it out. That's probably not good. That's how you get mold on these. I'm just going right up here, just walking around the campsite here, behind the campsite. I can't find my microphone for my Osmo here. Just using the microphone from the phone, the regular phone microphone. I don't know if I left it at home. I remember grabbing it. Grabbing that twice actually. And see another fire pit over there. What that is. It's a hawk. Just walking around the back of the campsite. Airplane just flew over. Had like a helicopter or something earlier. So I got this big field back here. So that's looking like north. This is a great new area for me. I like this. I'm glad I found this place tonight. So this area has designated dispersed campsites. You have to stay in the designated sites only. And there are fire rings with a grill. Very nice. I'm right here, as you can see. And the closest neighbor is right over here. So nobody's there, but there might be at some point. Come up here and show you the, got a fire ring. I already put a box in there I'm gonna burn. But yeah, with the grill. But I wish I had fire. I mean, I wish I had wood. Wish I had fire. I have fire logs, but it's too wet around here. It rained a lot yesterday at my house, and it looks like it did here as well. Also, there's not a lot of wood to be taken. All the wood around here, I mean, there's no like dead wood to be had. So it's bring your own wood here. But this is nice to have these sites. Road comes down this way, and then this is a side road off it, and it's gravel, whereas that road was dirt. So, and then there's other campsites that way. There's a campsite right over there, actually, pretty close, but across the road there. Here comes somebody in an RV. I hope he doesn't take the spot across from me. Big truck with a big RV. Yeah, I'm right here at the road. Right at the front of the entrance to my campsite. And we got a camper back here. Yeah, the road goes through here. Back through there. That's where I came in. And there's a campsite right over here. And this road keeps going over this way. There's more campsites. And that connects, circles back around where this comes in. And there's more campsites. There's like a loop around that way, I think. I drove on part of that loop. And you can see there's I think that's a van camper. There's another campsite right down here, but nobody there either. I hope it stays that way. But there's been some people coming in. 4 vehicles. But this is nice. You got a nice right there. I wish I brought firewood, store-bought firewood, dry wood, because it's all wet here. I do have fire logs, and I'll burn at least one tonight in there. I'm glad I found this place. This is really nice. I will be back here many times, I'm sure. You can hear a little bit of traffic from the highway. I'm probably, gosh, I don't know, 10 minutes drive, slow driving off the highway on dirt road, gravel road. Good night. Alright, it's the next morning. I'm still here in the same spot. I still can't find my microphone that goes with the Osmo here. May have left it at home, I guess. Yeah, some people did show up last night at the campsite across the street. I didn't make any noise. I didn't even see a light. I was quiet too. Yeah, it's a nice campsite. More people around closer than I'm used to. I'm not used to even seeing a camper. Unless they're pretty far away. Which they are. I mean, the closest one's a little close. But, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stay put for the day or if I'm going to go somewhere else. It's a place I'm thinking of going to, but it's a little farther away. Well, it's not that far away, but it's about an hour away. What was that? Okay. Air gun or something. I don't know. But, sun is starting to peek through. It's pretty cloudy today. Probably gonna burn off. The clouds will probably go away. Yes, I don't think it's supposed to be cloudy at all, or any chance of rain. But yeah, I just started coffee. There is my coffee. Trying to get it to start boiling here. Hopefully it won't take very long. I was hoping to see at least a deer in the meadow, but I never did see a large animal. Alright, this wraps up my trip here. Glad I found this camping area. It's a little less private than I'm used to, but it's a good campsites, good clean campsites, and people around. And it's been really quiet. Like, people have been super quiet. My closest neighbor, I never even saw him. Catch you in the next video.